Good evening from Athletic Park here in Wausau, Wisconsin. It's the Fond du Lac Dockspiders looking for their third win in a row against the Wausau Woodchucks. Hello, everyone. I'm Joey Robertson with you for this one tonight. We pick it up in the bottom of the first inning after some technical difficulties. Sebastian Guzman on the mound for the Dockspiders. Dockspiders sporting their baby blue uniforms here tonight in a cloudy evening here in Wausau. The final warm-up pitch thrown by Sebastian Guzman, thrown down to second as we are just about ready to get going. Your Dockspiders defense tonight: Travis Strickler out in left field, center fielder Connor Cooney, right fielder Jared Heinzen, third baseman Parker Noland, shortstop Drew Berrigan, second baseman Seth Sweetcheck, first baseman Teddy Dieters, and behind the plate Paul Smith. First man up for the Woodchucks, it's the center fielder Dalton Pearson out of Georgia State University. Sebastian Guzman into the windup, the pitch. First pitch, strike one. Fastball from Guzman, taken by Pearson. Guzman kicks and fires. Ground ball down, back behind home plate for a foul ball, strike one. 0-2 count. As Pearson will retreat back to the batter's box.
That was first in Northwoods League for a little bit, but since Pearson hasn't been as
Dockspiders 14-22 on the season. Guzman delivers. Fastball misses above the letters of Pearson. 1-2 count, none away here in the bottom of the first inning. Guzman peers in, wheels and deals. Pop fly into shallow center field. Cooney tracking it over towards right field and makes the catch on the run for out number one. Connor Cooney, the Holy Cross Crusader, patrolling center field out there for the Dockspiders. He has been very good this season on defense and starting to pick up the bat a little bit more. Hitting .261 on the season, Cooney is, with 15 RBIs. First pitch to Jesse Donahoe, also out of Georgia State. Sebastian Guzman deals. Fastball taken outside, ball one. Second pitch fouled away by Donahoe. Strike one. Guzman on the season, he's been reliable for the Dockspiders. The sophomore out of the University of Washington in St. Louis. A 3 for an ERA in 6 starts, pitching 30 innings. Another delivery misses low. 2-1. Guzman, his last outing against the Woodchucks, came back on June 30th, where he went 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 walks, as that one misses outside. 3-1. Guzman also tallied 3 strikeouts on the evening for that game. Donahoe hitting left-handed off the righty. 3-1 count. Fastball misses inside, and Donahoe is walked. First walk given up by Guzman tonight. As that will bring the right fielder Mark Schallenberger to the plate.
Now batting the right fielder,
Schallenberger also hitting left-handed.
And now a returning Woodchuck with Jesse Donahoe at first base. Mark Schallenberger, the Evansville ace, up for the first time.
Schallenberger out of the University of Evansville. Guzman kicks and fires a fastball right down the middle, strike one. Guzman now working out of the stretch. Schallenberger readies in the box as the runner Donahoe gets his lead. 0-1 delivery. Slider misses inside. 1-1. Just about
Tonight from Evansville, the left-handed
hit
batting.
the batter
Mark
on that
Schallenberger,
inside
St. Louis,
pitch.
Missouri native, went 0 for 3 with a walk-in yesterday.
Guzman
His
checks the
first
runner
season
once.
Woodchuck this summer.
Now checks twice. 1-1. Pop
Schallenberger
fly.
high in the air. Will go
Shallow
barely in.
infield territory. Nolan calling everyone off at third base, and he makes the catch. And as he does, he kind of bumps into Drew Berrigan there. Gives him a big old bear hug as they both stay upright. Wasn't a hard collision, but at the very end of the play, Nolan jumped to his left to make sure he secured that catch. As that brings the first baseman, Colin Brigham, up to the bat.
From Smithton, Illinois, by way of Oklahoma State University.
With 2 away, 1 out. Runner on first, 2 outs. Runner on first. First pitch, fastball misses high. 1-0. Guzman looks in, gets his sign from the catcher Smith. Donahoe gets his lead, 1-0. Ripped deep down the right field line, but well foul, strike 1.
He would just wait on that for just a second longer, or a split second longer. That could have meant business for the Woodchucks.
So a 1-1 count, 2 outs. Guzman. The pitch, roped down the right field line and rolls towards the corner. Donahoe heading towards third. Moss seeing if he's going to send him. The throw in from the outfield stalls him, and it's a 2-out double off the bat of Colin Brigham.
Now at 12, that is a 2-out double, and he puts runners at second and third.
First hit given up by Guzman tonight.
Of the season.
Now batting the left fielder, Mike McGinnis.
As Mike McGinnis stands in for the Woodchucks.
On the Woodchucks. Mike mentioned one of the hottest hitters for sure on this Woodchucks roster. And he starts out this one in the best way he possibly can, getting to second base. I guess a home run would be the best way he possibly can, but pretty darn close if you ask me. Mike McGinnis comes to the plate.
So McGinnis stands in, hitting right-handed off Guzman. Flares one right over the second baseman's head. One Woodchuck scores. They are waving home another one. Throw is late. Throw to second. Goes wide into center field. It's a 2-run lead early on for the Woodchucks. It's a 2 RBI single as the Woodchucks take an early 2-0 lead.
Now batting the third baseman, Anthony McFarland.
So that brings Anthony McFarland to the plate. Made a nice sliding catch over at third base back in the top of the first. First pitch from Guzman. Fouled away by McFarland just late on the curveball.
Mike McGinnis picking up what was there, his 23rd hit of the season, and RBIs 17 and 18.
0-1, 2 away. Guzman wheels and deals. Fastball misses off the inside corner.
2 runs already for the Woodchucks here. Like mentioned, Rock Moss wanted to see some early offense today.
1-1 count. The pitch. Fastball taken for a strike on the inside corner.
On deck is the Central Michigan Chippewa, Christian Mitchell. If McFarland can't get on, McFarland playing in his 5th game now. For the
1-2 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Guzman punches him out, but not before the damage is done. 2-0 Wausau lead as we head to the top of the second from Athletic Park here on the Dock Spiders Radio Network.
Every time the Woodchucks hit the road, they head out with Progressive Travel. Progressive Travel can be seen on America's roadways from coast to coast. Progressive Travel is centrally located to serve you. home of the big slice. When it comes to pizza, Polito's never got corners. All of their ingredients are chipped and fresh, and that's why they are the best. Indoor and outdoor dining available. Polito's Pizza, always fast and fresh. All right, fans, it's now time for the Olsen Tire and Auto Sponge Throw. We got Vance and Rippin and Sawyer and Joe down there. They're going to try to throw their sponges through the car window.
We are back here at Athletic Park, kicking off the top of the second inning. Doxbinders find themselves down 2-0 early on. As Jared Heinzen, Parker Noland, and Drew Berrigan do up for the Doxbinders. First, it's Jared Heinzen, the University of Wisconsin Parkside Ranger. Standing in, is going to tap the plate twice with his bat. First pitch from Nick Shuddy. Roped into shallow right center field, ranging over and making the catch is Mark Schallenberger for out number one. So one pitch, one out for Nick Shuddy on the mound. As the third baseman Parker Nolan stands in. Nolan's going to be one to keep an eye out on. Pretty soon coming up as the MLB draft is set to be underway in about 2 or 3 days. First pitch from Shuddy. Fastball taken for strike one. Shuddy, the Western Kentucky Hilltopper out there on the mound for the Woodchucks. He's been pretty good, getting his first start of the season. Shuddy into the windup, the pitch. Curveball misses inside as it skips into the dirt. 1-1. Noland hitting left-handed off the righty Shuddy. Shuddy comes set on the mound. Kearns fires. Fastball. Strike two. 1-2, one away. Shakes off his catcher once, now twice. Now comes set and fires. Swing and a foul tip by Noland. That one's rocketed right out of the ballpark. One, two. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Shuddy gets Nolan swinging on the curveball in the dirt. Out number two. As Nick Shuddy has been shut down for these Doxbinders hitters. He's an enigma that they can't seem to crack just yet, as standing in is Drew Berrigan. First pitch taken for strike one. Right down the middle. 0-1 to the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical product. The pitch. Sweeping slider misses off the outside part of the plate. 1-1. Shuddy working very quick on the mound. Not using too much of that pitch clock. Fouled away by Berrigan. Fouled away. 1-2 count. Change up misses low.
Products. As he takes that one outside for ball 2. He's playing in his 19th game, batting
2-2. 2
for the
away.
Oxforders is Drew Barry.
Shuddy kicks and deals and plunks Berrigan right in the back. He will be aboard with 2 outs. We saw in yesterday's game Jacob Anderson get plunked 3 different times by the Woodchucks pitching staff. He was not a happy camper after the game. And bruises all over him as the catcher Paul Smith stands in, the Rice Owl. As Smith hitting left-handed. Dockspiders looking for a little 2-out rally action. First pitch, fastball, misses outside.
Paul Smith playing his 14th game now, batting .216. He has 8 hits, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, 13 walks, 7 runs.
Smith readies back in the box, the pitch. Fastball, misses outside this time. 2-0. Walks will plague you if you let them. The Dockspiders can tell you that lesson firsthand. 2-0, swing and a miss, strike 1. Smith tried to go golfing for an outside fastball. Came up empty. 2-1 with Berrigan at first base. The runner Shuddy checks. They throw over to first. Berrigan back in time. Your umpires for tonight's game: behind the plate, Nick Hudlow. First base umpire Ron Jackson. And third base umpire Austin Stanton. 2-1 from Shuddy. The pitch to Smith. Fastball taken on the outside corner, strike 2. Paul Smith currently on a 2-game hitting streak. 2-2, the pitch. Misses, ball gets away from the catcher, English, as Berrigan advances to second base, a free 90 feet for the Dockspiders. 3-2, 2 outs. Smith trying to extend this inning for the Dockspiders. Shuddy looking to shut it down.
And now the payoff.
Full count to Smith. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Shuddy K's up Smith to send it to the bottom of the second. Dockspiders leave one runner stranded as we head to the bottom of the second here on the Dockspiders Radio Network. We are back here at Athletic Park in Wausau, Wisconsin. Sebastian Guzman back to work on the mound. First pitch to Christian Mitchell, taken outside, ball one.
Christian Mitchell.
Doc Spiders in search of win number 3 in a row after beating Wausau yesterday 4-1 off an impeccable pitching performance from Amar Sengag. 11 Ks in 7 2/3 innings pitched. 2-0 to Mitchell. Mitchell cranks this one high and deep to left field. Strickler tracking it back, runs right into the fence, can't make the catch as he throws it back in, and Strickler doubling over in some pain. That is by far one of the best players on this Doc Spiders squad out there in left field. He's limping as here comes Coach Go running out to check on him. Strickler is now laying down on the field. This is not a good scene. He ran full speed into that wall out there in left field, and it's a chain link fence. Cooney over to check on him as well. Here come the athletic training staff. This is the last thing you wanted to see if you're the Doc Spiders. They are checking on Strickler. Strickler currently leading the team in a lot of categories. That includes batting average with 307, 39 hits on the year. He's also had the most at-bats, most runs, most hits, most doubles with 6, most extra bases with 7, most stolen bases with 13. Travis Strickler do it all. So he is still down in some pain out there. Strickler out of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical. This is a tough scene for a Doc Spider squad that was looking to potentially make a run. As looks like a new Doc Spiders entered the field.
No, I take a bottle of water. I sat there and I push a bottle of water against the thing.
Not exactly sure who that is trotting out there. Might be one of the new guys. So while they tend to Strickler, we will take a break here on the Doc Spiders Radio Network. We'll be right back. Back here on the Doc Spiders Radio Network, Travis Strickler just went head strong into the left field wall, went down in a heap. He is up on his feet, walking off, but he is not putting too much weight on that left leg. walking with a bit of a limp, but still putting weight on it as he exits the game. Kelson Johnson will come in to replace him, making his Dock Spiders debut out of Lithia, Florida, out there in left field.
Product of St. Petersburg College and by way of Lithia, Florida. But now
So Johnson enters the game as the Dock Spiders can only hope and pray for the best for Strickler as Jake English stands in.
Christian Mitchell here in the second.
First pitch from Guzman. Fastball misses low.
Takes that one. English kind of has a shuffle back approach to his at-bats. If you can notice that on your screen, he tries to get better positioning in the batter's box by doing that.
1-0, fouled back by English.
Foul ball for strike.
You feel for Travis Strickler, who was really starting to put
Jake English, the
his name into a lot of people's watch lists, and
with a 261 batting average, 12
now all of a sudden he's pulled out of tonight's game. Hopefully he's okay. 1-1, roped into deep left field. Kelson Johnson tracking it at the wall, and that one is gone. A two-run home run off of Sebastian Guzman, and it's all Woodchucks here tonight. They take a 4-0 lead on the two-run home run.
first home run since his first game played in. And Jake English has hit the third
Struggles
extra base hit of the
continue
game.
for Sebastian Guzman to start this one,
Now batting the second baseman,
as second baseman Brennan Holt
Jake English across the plate himself.
will stand in, hitting left-handed off the righty Sebastian Guzman.
Nine-hitter. Will look to keep the inning alive.
First pitch. Check swing. They appeal down to third base umpire Austin Stanton, who says no, he didn't. Ball one.
Smith down to third base umpire Austin Stanton. 1-0 to Holt.
1-0. Misses high and inside.
The Woodchucks, who only had 2 runs in 3 outings against
Dock Spiders are currently 4-3 against these Woodchucks this season.
and 1 full inning plus here.
Season.
Fouls off.
Pardon me.
Oh, the Woodchucks bats very alive so much in this game already. Two one to Holt.
2-1, swing and a miss.
2.
Strike two.
Woodchucks, who only had 1 run in yesterday's first game of this 2-game sets, now already up 4-0.
So here we
with no
go.
outs here in the bottom of the second.
2-2 from Guzman. Fastball misses high and away.
Is
Ball 3.
to Brendan Holt. Jake English, that second home run, also scored RBI 7 and 8. As Brendan Holt
Holt, the Oklahoma State Cowboy, stands back in. 3-2, none away. The pitch misses inside, and Guzman really struggling to find his command here tonight. Second walk he surrendered. So we're only in the bottom of the second, and Woodchucks with a 4-0 lead.
now batting the center fielder, Dalton
And it
Pearson.
goes back to the Woodchucks' top of the order with the dangerous center fielder Dalton Pearson. Pearson out of Georgia State. They throw over to first. Back in time is Holt.
those were the gloves of Jacob Schroeder, who was a Woodchuck for a good portion of the summer before a injury had to end this summer. So, Jacob, if you're watching tonight, we're all thinking about you still up here in Wausau.
First pitch, there goes the runner as Pearson fouls it away for strike one. This Woodchucks team, they were very good in the first half, led by their power hitting. Dalton Pearson, one of them, who was very tough to put away in the first half.
In last night's
0-1 from Guzman. Fastball misses high.
Taken high. Dalton Pearson this season has 5 games with 2 or more hits that have been for extra bases, and in general, 11 multi-hit games.
Pearson out of Johns Creek, Georgia.
He has been on a tear in his 3rd summer.
A junior at Georgia State. Throw over to first. Not in time. Just about got Brendan Holt over at first.
Like mentioned, he leads the team in batting average, hits, doubles, home runs, RBIs, and runs scored, as well as stolen bases.
1-1. Taken for a strike.
Guzman in there.
1-2.
He also came into this game with a 5.69 slugging
Pearson
percentage.
stands back in.
4.14 did Dalton Pearson. As Guzman checks over to first base again.
Guzman's going to throw over to first base yet again.
This time than he was the last time.
Still no luck. Sometimes it just takes a few more tries and you catch him napping one more time, and that could lead to an out. Roped into shallow center field. Cooney can't make the catch as it falls 2 feet in front of him. Pearson aboard with a single, and the hitting parade continues for the Woodchucks. They have now tallied 3 hits this half inning and have scored 2 runs off of them. A runner in scoring position again, as here comes Doug Coe out to the mound. Just seems like the Dockspiders, the life has been taken out of them, as Strickler ran headstrong into the left field wall, went down in a heap, was clutching at his knee, got up off on his own power, walked all the way back to the Dockspiders dugout, but he has been removed from this game. Ever since then, the Dockspiders just been shaken. So that will do it for the mound meeting, as Guzman remains in the game.
California native. Will try to find a way to get out of this, as Jesse Donahoe, the Georgia State Panther, steps in for the second time.
So Jesse Donahoe stands in. Donahoe walked his first time up.
Donahoe, who was walked in the first and also came around for the first of 4
The sophomore, also out of Georgia State. Guzman checks the runner at second, kicks and fires. Fastball
outside and low.
just misses off the plate. Guzman very sporadic with his command today.
Mentioned Brock Moss, the field manager for the Woodchucks, was looking for
Been a bit on the struggle bus.
offense. And Donahoe down the
Ground
first
ball
baseline.
hit
That
right
goes
to
to the
Dieters
glove of Dieters,
on
though.
first. He steps on first.
Line is that it will
For the
advance.
first out of the inning, both Woodchucks runners advance a base.
Ball in effect with only
So
one
it's
out here.
runners on second and third, one away, as the Dockspiders trail 4-0 here in the bottom of the second. So that brings Mark Schallenberger up to the plate. Schallenberger out of University of Evansville, a redshirt junior.
Adjustment due to the left-handed batting of Mark Schallenberger.
Hitting left-handed off the righty Guzman. Guzman peers in, kicks and deals. Fastball misses low and inside.
Ball 1
Ball 1.
from Guzman. Schallenberger popped up in the infield in his first at-bat, which was the second out in the first.
We've seen these Dockspiders come from behind and make games interesting late.
2-0.
Fastball misses off the outside corner. 2-0.
Guzman, who was feeling
It might be the jerseys, as the Dockspiders 1-7
Woodchucks
in the baby blues.
side so far. As
Ripped
Schallenberger
deep
first went
down
the first baseline.
the
Foul.
right field line. Foul.
A very powerful hitting.
Strike 1. Allowed strike 1.
He had injuries on and off that limited him from playing much at Evansville this past spring. Was only playing and starting in 30 games with a 179 batting average after a 336 2022. And now
Guzman kicks and deals, misses high, 3 and 1.
19 hits, 3 doubles, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs, 17 walks, 14 runs scored, and a stolen base, which was highlighted by 4 hits.
Guzman comes set again, 3 and 1. There is activity in the Doc Spiders bullpen. The pitch roped deep into right field. Schallenberger, did he get it? Yes, he did. Another 2-run home run for the Woodchucks.
He got all of that one.
Right over the right field wall. It's now 6-0 Wausau.
And it is 7-0. Wausau, second home run of the inning.
Pardon me, 7-0 Woodchucks, as it was a 3-run shot.
Happy about it. Understandably so. Their bats
As this has just gone
tonight.
south very fast for the Doc Spiders here tonight. As Colin Brigham stands in out of Oklahoma State, doubled his first time up off of Guzman. First pitch, fastball, taken for strike one. That one had a few more miles per hour on it, as Guzman probably a little frustrated on the mound. 0-1, kick and fire. Pop in the air to left field, ranging over is Johnson, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
Johnson is there to make the grab. And bring him in.
So Kelson Johnson making his Doc Spiders debut tonight for the injured Travis Strickler.
But 7-0 Wausau, 5 spot here in the
So that brings the left fielder Michael McGinnis to the plate.
And then Mark Schallenberger. And the Woodchucks bats
McGinnis a 2 RBI single, his first time up to score the first 2 runs of the game. First pitch, inside fastball, taken for strike one.
His 2 RBI single in the first, scored the first 2 runs of the game.
7-0 Doc Spiders trail. Guzman trying to stop the bleeding and get out of this inning. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2.
Pitch for strike 2. McGinnis, who has been making a lot more contact as of recently rather than striking out, has found some right gaps.
0-2.
And he hits
Grounder,
this one on the
high
ground.
chopper, hit out to the second baseman, sweet check, throw to first in time for out number 3, but not before the damage is done, as the Doc Spiders give up a 5 spot
They are up
in the bottom of the second.
so far here at Athletic Park. You're watching Northwoods League Baseball on the Northwoods League Baseball Network.
Top of the third inning getting going. Doc Spiders in a massive hole. It's a 7-0 deficit
He has gone
as Jack Peterson steps in.
for the Doc Spiders.
Peterson out of Round Rock, Texas.
Drew Berrigan
getting the DH duties here tonight. First pitch from Shuddy misses off the plate outside.
In this game, Jack Peterson, the Trinity.
Peterson out of Trinity University.
Texas.
Fastball
He is up
misses
2-0
low,
counts.
2-0.
Native of Round Rock, Texas.
2-0 from Shuddy.
Swung at down the
Grounded
first baseline.
down the first baseline. Foul. Strike one. Pretty solid crowd tonight in Wausau.
Jack Peterson playing in his 23rd
Out to
game.
enjoy some Wednesday night baseball.
179, 14 hits, a double, a triple,
2-1.
8
Shuddy kicks and deals as Peterson cranks this one high and deep to right field, ranging back. And at the warning track, making the catch, is the right fielder, Schallenberger. Peterson thought he had it. Wind blowing out towards right field. Just didn't get enough on it. As that brings Seth Sweetcheck to the plate, getting the second base duties for tonight. First pitch. Slider misses outside.
The product of the University of Nevada. For the first time tonight, the second baseman
Sweetcheck getting his
from
first
Elkhorn,
at-bat.
Australia.
Fastball from Shuddy misses outside. The Western Kentucky Hilltopper's been solid for the Woodchucks. Native of Louisville, Kentucky. Kicks and deals as Sweetcheck gets a hold of this one, but it's foul down the left field line and out of play. Sweetcheck jumped the pitch, and he crushed it, just foul though.
Wausau Avenue and 3rd Street here in Wausau, Wisconsin.
So heads up to any cars driving by Athletic Park. 2-1 from Shuddy. Sweetcheck pops this one, didn't get all of it this time. Shallow left field, ranging back and making the catch is the shortstop Christian Mitchell for out number 2.
With only allowing one base runner.
As Connor Cooney stands in.
Connor Cooney looking to be the man who keeps the inning going. As the Dock Spiders in a big 7-0 hole.
As Shuddy
For the Spiders
takes
in
the mound.
hole. They're gonna need
First
some
pitch.
offense. And
Fastball misses high and away.
Fastball.
Cooney, the Holy Cross Crusader, currently leads the Dock Spiders in walks. He's got 23 of them in 27 games. Fouls that one away.
Game batting .261, 29 hits, 2 doubles, 2 triples, and a home run, 15 RBIs, and has been walked 23 times.
Cooney also hitting left-handed off the righty Shuddy. 1-1.
Dock Spiders team.
Roped foul down the left field line and into the seats.
So it'll be a 1-2 count between Shuddy and
1-2 from Shuddy.
1-2-3 once again.
Turns and fires. Fastball misses low to Cooney. Cooney, a very keen eye for the Dock Spiders.
Louisville, Kentucky, McShuddy. Like mentioned, this is his 7th appearance and first start of the
2-2 to the Crusader.
Say so myself, he's
Slider
not
misses
bad
low.
for the first time.
Ball 3. And if you put Cooney on base, he might make you pay. He tied the single season steal record, or stolen base record at Holy Cross with 16 on the year. 3-2, roped right to the second baseman, Brennan Holt, for out number 3. That's going to do it. Woodchucks up 7-0 as we head to the bottom of the 3rd on the Dock Spiders Radio Network.
Every time the Woodchucks hit the road, they head out
Woodchucks are living La Vida Loca here in Wausau as they are up 7-0 over the Dockspiders. Starting off the bottom of the third inning, Sebastian Guzman back out to work. He's given up 3 home runs already tonight. University of Washington and St. Louis product. And stepping up to the plate for the Woodchucks, it's third baseman Anthony McFarland. Due up behind him, shortstop Christian Mitchell and catcher Jake English. So McFarland stands in, struck out his first time up. The only K of the night for Guzman. Guzman kicks and fires. First pitch, fastball, misses high and tight. Ball 1. As this one is peppered right back to Guzman on the mound, clicks off his glove. He stays with the play and is able to throw it to first to retire McFarland. So that brings the shortstop Christian Mitchell to the plate. Doubled his first time up. Mitchell made his Woodchucks debut yesterday at Hare Baker Field. Didn't record a hit. 1-0 from 0-0 from Sebastian Guzman, taken for a ball. 1-0. The pitch. Ripped foul as the count runs 1-1. Guzman kicks and fires again. This one taken for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled back again. Sun's starting to hide behind the clouds here in Wausau. It's starting to get a bit dark at the moment. It's a cloudy day. The 1-2 kick. Fastball misses outside. Mitchell out of Central Michigan, nicknamed the Chippewas. 2-2. Cutter misses off the plate. 3-2.
Guzman has 1 strikeout. That was to Anthony McFarland and a couple of walks allowed.
Full count. Slider misses high as Mitchell works the walk. Third walk given up by Guzman tonight.
Not a bad start to your day when you're 1 for 1 with a double and a run.
Now batting the catcher, Jake English.
So that will bring the man that started the home run barrage up to plate. Up. As Jake English hit that 2-run home run. First pitch from Guzman, misses, ball 1. Dockspiders do have somebody warming up down in the bullpen. 1-0. Misses inside, 2-0.
Jake English, who hasn't been the biggest power hitter per se on the Woodchucks roster this season.
As they throw over to first. They just about got him. But Mitchell back in time. 2-0. They throw back over to first. Still a little late. Dieter snapping the tag down. 2-0 from Guzman. Turns his body, kicks and fires. Fastball. Misses as dust flies off of Paul Smith's glove. He's throwing hard on the mound. 3-0. Guzman turns, fires over to first. Back in time is Mitchell.
Down there in the bullpen for the Dockspiders might be Tanner Smith.
3-0. Taken for strike 1. Classic 3-0 take, though, from the catcher English. English, the Kansas Jayhawk, stands back in. 3-1. Fastball misses outside, and Guzman surrenders another walk. Fourth walk given up by Guzman. So that brings the second baseman, Brennan Holt, up to bat. Holt walked his first time up. Plays his college ball at Oklahoma State University. Redshirt freshman Cowboy. First pitch. Fastball misses high and away. 1-0. Runners on first and second, one away. Dock Spiders trail 7-0 to the Woodchucks. As we are still in the bottom of the third. 1-0. Fastball misses way outside, 2-0.
The Oklahoma State Cowboy by way of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. A transfer to LSU from OSU to LSU, all the way around again, from LSU to OSU.
As Holt stands back in the left-handed batter's box. 2-0, misses high and away from Guzman. 3-0 as Guzman continuing to find, or continuing not to find, the strike zone. Stares in, now comes set on the mound. Gonna check the runner at second, kicks and deals. Fastball, there's a strike. Catches one on the inside corner of the plate. 3-1. Runners on first and second. Still only one out. Guzman, the 3-1. Roped deep into right field, and it gets down. It's going to hug the line. It rolls towards the corner. Right fielder Heinzen comes up throwing as one Woodchuck comes across to score. It's an 8-0 lead as Holt delivers with an RBI double.
They are all over Sebastian Guzman tonight. Jake English now at third, and a couple Big 12 boys.
As that will most likely do it for Sebastian Guzman, who just did not have it tonight. Here comes Doug Coe out with the hook to get his starter. As the Dock Spiders are going to turn to Hunter Davis out of the bullpen. The Incarnate Word product toes the rubber when we return here on the Dock Spiders Radio Network. Hunter Davis on the mound for the Dock Spiders, the University of Incarnate Word. Product toes the rubber.
Kind of shows what kind of game it's been so far. As Pearson,
Davis did not appear in 2023 for Incarnate Word.
and he has runners on second and
First
third.
pitch.
First pitch
Fastball misses outside
Hunter Davis is outside and high.
to Dalton Pearson. Runners on second and third. Still only one out here in the bottom of the third. Fastball misses high to Pearson.
Another fastball by Davis.
Ball 2. Dock Spiders pitchers having a tough time locating the strike zone here tonight. Davis comes set, the pitch.
To Pearson.
Fastball misses high again, 3-0.
Ball away from loading the bases up here in the third. As Fond du Lac is just looking to find something. To
3-0
not allow
count.
runs to score here for Wausau.
Runners get their leads, the pitch.
And that misses
Fastball misses high, ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk
Are out of the strike
to Dalton Pearson out of the bullpen for Hunter Davis.
zone. They have a chance to really break this game open.
Now batting the designated
Now
hitter,
taking runs to the north.
Jesse Donahoe.
Jesse Donahoe stands in.
That's what the Dock Spiders mentality was when they beat the Woodchucks 10-3
Woodchucks have already scored 1 run
Saturday night.
in the bottom of the third as they look for more. Two runners in scoring position. First pitch to Donahoe misses high again. 5th consecutive ball from Hunter Davis.
Donahoe has been walked once. He's 0 for 1. Scored the first of now 8 runs as
Paul Smith is going to trot out
Davis was not fouled.
to have a chat with Davis on the mound.
Second night of the second half.
Can't count these Dock Spiders out just yet. They still manage to claw and fight through every single game.
Half of the Great Lakes West, so those
Every pitch, every at-bat.
representing the Great Lakes so
They do not give up, regardless of the score. So the meeting is adjourned.
the Great Plains. It was
As Paul Smith returns back behind home plate.
halves of the Great Plains.
Davis back out on the mound. Donahoe back in the box. Here we go. 1-0 with the bases loaded. Swung on and fouled away down the right field line.
And it'll be a 1-1 count. The first strike thrown by Hunter Davis.
1-1 count as Davis kicks and fires. Strike 2.
Fastball in there from Hunter Davis.
Fastball from Davis
As Jesse
right down the pipe.
like mentioned, was walked for a team high 22nd time in his first at bat. He's looking to clear the bases here. 1-2, just outside on a fastball.
Davis misses outside.
Donahoe has 21 RBIs.
1 and 2.
Is looking for more.
Peers in, gets his sign from Smith. Now comes set.
Incarnate Word product. Donahoe swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Hunter Davis records a strikeout.
4-pitch walk to Dalton Pearson. And Donahoe down for the second time as
Out number 2 for the Dock Spiders.
is now Mark.
Now batting the right fielder, Mark Schallenberger.
Now I can actually say this in
Well, Mark Schallenberger stands in
first hit as a Wausau Woodchuck this summer.
as he cranked a 3-run home run over the right field wall his last time up.
Demolished.
First pitch from Davis. Fastball misses outside. Ball 1.
Sebastian Guzman. And he made the game 7-0 at that point. 1-0 from Hunter Davis.
Guzman,
He's
8
got a chance
runs
to
surrendered
deliver again for the
today.
Woodchucks.
Not the greatest outing from him. 1-0. Swing and a foul tip into the glove of Smith.
That looked pretty powerful as well.
Strike 1.
Schallenberger last summer for the Woodchucks had a very powerful at bat as well.
1-1 with 2 away. Hunter Davis trying to close down this inning, only surrendering 1 run. Pop fly. High fly ball. Hit to Berrigan right behind the dirt of the infield, and he makes the catch to end the inning. Well, Doc Spiders only give up 1 run in the bottom of the third. Woodchucks have scored in every single inning thus far. We head to the top of the 4th here from Wausau.
Find everything you need to enjoy the outdoors at Fleet Farm. Check out their huge selection of
Nick Shuddy back out on the mound for the top of the 4th inning. Doc Spiders down 8-0.
Rain has stayed away today. It's been pretty cloudy all day long, but the clouds dispersed a bit.
As standing in to make his first at-bat as a Doc Spider, Kelson Johnson replacing the injured Travis Strickler. First pitch from Shuddy, fastball taken for strike 1. Kelson Johnson from, well, second pitch, ropes this one high in the air, deep into the left center field gap. Racing back is Pearson, sliding. Did he make the catch? Yes, he did. Dalton Pearson continuing to be a thorn in the Doc Spiders' side as he gets a helmet, tip of the helmet from Kelson Johnson. Pearson made that a sliding catch right at the warning track. 4 out number 1. Doc Spiders still in search of hit number 1 tonight.
Every batter except for Drew Berrigan so far. This one heading to left.
Cracked into left field, but right to the left fielder, McGinnis. 4 out number 2. Dieters put a swing on it, but couldn't find any gap. Right fielder Jared Heinzen standing in. As Doug Coe is going to call time and have a chat with Jared Heinzen down the third base line. Doc Spiders in search of their first hit of the night.
As well as 3 strikeouts. His only base runner hit by a pitch allowed to Drew Berrigan to this point. And the right-hander from Western Kentucky University, who just finished up his freshman year.
So the meeting is adjourned.
Real nice. Brock Moss was hoping for 4 if we're lucky innings from Shuddy tonight. Those were his words exactly pregame. And I think so far, lucky has been on their
So
side.
Shuddy stands back out on the mound. First pitch to Heinzen, cracked into right field. Racing back is Schallenberger and making the catch 2 steps from the warning track. Doc Spiders struggling to find anything here tonight as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Woodchucks in front 8-0.
And the Doc Spiders have not scored yet. 8-0 Woodchucks here on the Northwoods League Baseball Network.
First batter called strike.
All right. I'm going to do some of these reads, but it's fairly simple.
can't give him the win if he doesn't go the fifth inning. Starter has to go five.
Because I thought it was just your choice. It was just whoever the most influential pitcher was.
If the starter doesn't go five and the lead, if the lead never gets relinquished and he doesn't go five, then I have to win.
But it can't be.
So that's why Brian Ranky got the win instead of Logan Dansice in that one day against Coca-Cola.
Well, he's also, he's pitching really well. Like he
Kelson Johnson, Teddy Dieters, and Jared
Hunter
Heinze.
Davis back out on the mound in the bottom of the fourth inning. First pitch to Colin Brigham. Fastball misses high, ball one. Davis missing high a lot so far out of the bullpen in relief of Sebastian Guzman, who was absolutely shelled. There's no other word to say. 8 runs in less than 4 innings of work. Gave up 3 home runs. Very tough outing for him. 2-0 to Colin Brigham, the Oklahoma State first baseman. Swing of Smith, strike one. Sun starting to set here in Wausau as we approach the right near the 8 o'clock hour. 2-1, Davis kicks and fires. Roped into center field, racing back is Cooney. Racing on the warning track and makes the catch. Backing up towards the wall for out number 1.
But just missed it. He is put out for the second time in the game. The Northwoods League is proud to partner with the Authentic Stadium Mustard this season. For over 50 years, Stadium Mustard has modeled at ballparks, stadiums, and arenas.
Left fielder Mike McGinnis stands in. 2 RBI single back in the bottom of the first inning. Dockspiders were looking for out number 2 here. First pitch from Davis. Slider misses low and away. Almost skips into the dirt.
Cruising Woodchucks so far, as they have held the Dockspiders scoreless through 4 innings on offense.
1-0 from Davis, the pitch. As it plunks McGinnis right in the wrist. Ouch. As he will be aboard with only 1 away.
First base runner here in the 4th.
So that will bring the third baseman Anthony McFarland to the plate. Struck out his first time up and then grounded out to the pitcher Guzman.
Base so far in this game.
As Davis readies on the mound.
If he can reach base, every Woodchuck will have reached base at this point. Righty matchup.
Davis comes set, first pitch. Fouled away
That one off.
for strike 1.
Like mentioned, he's playing in his 5th game for Wausau. Came in batting .238 with 5 hits and a couple RBIs. And this past season at Cal Riverside, the Moreno Valley, California native, played in 49 games, started 47. Batting .238, or .329 rather, which led the team. 57 hits,
0-1,
which
1
led that
away.
team.
Davis the pitch. Misses way outside.
Side on a fastball.
2-0.
He hit 9 doubles,
Pardon me,
was
1-1.
tied for first on the team.
They actually say
1
that
home run, 17 RBIs, a .399
first pitch was a
slugging
strike.
percentage, 402 on base
So
percentage,
1-1.
on the team. He also scored 20 earned runs and scored
Davis the
bases.
second, offering
This is high from Hunter Davis.
2-1 count. Runner on first, 1 away. Woodchucks up 8-0. They've scored 8 runs on 7 hits. This one flared into center field, ranging in to make the catch is Cooney, and he's got it in his glove for out number 2. So that brings the shortstop Christian Mitchell to the plate.
Christian Mitchell
Mitchell. Out of Central Michigan. Hitting right-handed off the righty Davis. First pitch misses above the belt. Ball 1.
Takes that one for ball 1. Does Christian Mitchell, who, like mentioned, a very good
1-0 from Davis. Checks the runner. Now kicks and fires. Pop fly straight up. Looking over to try and make the catch is Smith as it lands in the stands for strike 1.
Christian Mitchell, that double in the second inning was his first hit of the summer.
1-1 count. Davis. Ready's on the mound. Checks the runner twice. Now turns and fires. Fastball. Taken for a strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Davis only 2 strikeouts on the year for the Dock Spiders. Looking to make it 3 right here. Checks the runner. McGinnis over. Ring him up. Strike 3. Davis pumps a fastball right by the hitter Mitchell to end the bottom of the 4th. To the top of the 5th we go from Wausau.
Toledo's Pizza is home of the big slice. When it comes to pizza, Toledo's never cuts corners. All of our
Parker Nolan stands in the left-handed batter's box to start the top of the 5th inning. Nick Shuddy back on the mound for the Woodchucks. First pitch to Nolan. Fastball taken on the outside corner, ball 1. Shuddy, the Western Kentucky Hilltopper. Kicks and delivers the 1-0. Fastball misses outside. Nolan only 1 at bat on the day. Struck out the second pitch. Pardon me, the third pitch. Taken 3-0. 3-0. Nolan played at Vanderbilt, but recently just committed to South Carolina. The pitch. Fastball misses outside. Ball 4 as Nolan draws the walk. So that brings Drew Berrigan up to the plate. Was hit by a pitch his first time up. Shuddy kicks and fires. Strike 1 as he delivers a fastball right down the middle. 0-1. The pitch. Chopped down the third baseline, ranging over to make the catch. No catch as McFarland's throw to first. Pulls the first baseman Brigham off the bag.
A hit on the board. Nick Shuddy's
Noland advances to second.
That is now back-to-back base runners allowed. Infield hit by Drew Berrigan. And the first
So
of the game
Berrigan
for
gets the
Diamondbacks.
infield single.
Berrigan, the only base runner, or the only hitter that Nick Shuddy has not retired.
As that brings
And with runners on first and second comes Paul Smith.
Paul Smith, the catcher out of Rice University, up. First pitch to Smith from Shuddy. Fastball taken center cut. Strike one. Smith hasn't seen a ton of time for the Dock Spiders this season, but when he does, he is able to make a contribution, whether it's catching a runner stealing as a curveball taken for strike two, or he'll lace an RBI double to score a run, or he'll get on base to extend an inning, or he'll take a hit by pitch to get a runner on. He contributes in somehow, some way. 0-2 from Shuddy. Roped right to the shortstop Mitchell. Throw to second for one. Throw to first in time. It's a classic 6-4-3 double play. Although Noland does advance to third.
Parker Nolan is at third base now. But Nick Shuddy will be looking to go 5 scoreless innings, only allowing 1 hit. If he can retire Jack Peterson for the second time, the DH Peterson.
So Jack Peterson stands in.
First pitch fastball.
First pitch taken for a strike, 0-1. Peterson, the Trinity Tiger, stands in, hitting left-handed off the righty Shuddy. Sun going down, lights coming on here in Wausau. Fouls this one back and out of play down and out the left field side of Athletic Park.
Go 5 scoreless frames.
0-2 Shuddy looking for
By far his longest outing of the
a
season.
shutout inning.
His longest
Peers in, turns, kicks, and fires. Fastball misses on the outside corner.
has not gone over 4 full innings yet this season. And if you go over
1-2, 2
5
away.
more innings as a starter, that's always a good sign.
Peterson readies the pitch. Popped in the air and out of the stadium again. A foul ball.
3 full innings against the Madison Mallards. That was a win. That was the
Peterson had been struggling for quite some time. Was leading the Dock Spiders in strikeouts. And still does with 39, but
Shuddy went
he was starting to turn it around. Went 2 for 3
1 run.
2 days ago. Check swing. Did he go? Appeal down to third base umpire.
Is Jack Peterson.
Austin Stanton says no, he did not. 2-2 now to Peterson.
Woody Woodchuck just chilling in the stands.
Base hit scores a run for the Dock Spiders.
Obviously, he's not
They wouldn't be shut out.
though. He's
2-2.
And the 2-2
Fastball
Shuddy outside.
misses. Ball 3. 3-2.
Silvercat will be full between Shuddy.
Peterson taps the plate twice. Now Reddy's in the box. The pitch.
Payoff.
Fastball misses high. And Peterson works the 2-out walk.
As the first walk is at third base still. And runners down the corners with 2 outs in the 5th.
All right, fans, he's back. The beer batter.
So the second baseman, Seth Sweetchick, stands in. As Sweetchick has been declared tonight's beer batter of the game. I gotta say, it's not the first time he's been declared tonight's beer batter of the game on a road trip. First pitch from Shuddy, pop fly. Could remain playable down the first baseline. Brigham and over, and it rolls out of play, foul.
Just be strike 1 instead.
Woody the Woodchuck loving it. He's enjoying some Alan Jackson
Time so far. Here at Athletic.
as he makes his way through the stands. 0-1 from Shuddy. Roped in the air. High fly ball deep into center field. Ranging back is Pearson right at the edge of the warning track. Makes the catch. as that will end the inning. Well, Sweet Chick doesn't come through for the fans here in Wausau, as he can't come through for the Dock Spiders. Nolan left stranded at third as we head to the bottom of the fifth on the Dock Spiders Radio Network.
I promise this guy is not Ethan Pecco. He'd have a lot more strikeouts if he was.
Fans, want to welcome a group here to
Hunter Davis back out on the mound for the Dock Spiders as we kick off the bottom of the fifth inning. Jake English standing in. First pitch from Davis. Slider misses low. Ball one. It did have a ton of movement on it.
And only 4 hits against the Dock Spiders yesterday, and they have already
Woodchucks lead 8-0 off of 7 hits. Dock Spiders only with 1 hit on the day. 1-0. Misses for ball 2.
opposed to one lone run, which was off a walk to Christian Mitchell, scoring Drew Berkland yesterday. 2-0 to Jake English from Hunter Davis.
Davis peers in, kicks and deals. Fouled away down the third base line. 4 strike 1. So it's a 2-1 count. Dark clouds looming here in Athletic Park.
Jake English, he's 1 for 1 with a 2-run shot to
The pitch.
left field. He hits this one into center
Popped
field.
in the air. Shallow center field. Cooney taking a few steps in, and he snags it in his glove for out number 1.
Glove on his right hand. And English retired
now
for the
batting the
first
second
time in the game.
baseman, Brennan Holt.
So Brennan Holt stands in, had that huge RBI double back in the bottom of the third for the Woodchucks.
Follow us on Twitter at NWL Softball.
As Davis gets his sign from Smith, kicks
The Oklahoma State
and
Cowboys
deals.
second
Pop
batter.
fly.
Towers one into
Sky high in the infield. Sweet Chick ranging over, and he's got it in his glove for out number 2.
outs here in the 5th for Hunter Davis and the Dock
Now batting the
Spiders.
center fielder, Dalton.
Sweet Chick out of University of Nevada at second base tonight for the Dock Spiders. Normally we see him at first base or designated hitter.
5 innings.
Nope, getting the start at second base for only the second time this season.
If you're just joining us tonight,
So Dalton Pearson stands back in.
and the second
Robbed Connor Cooney of an extra base hit.
board so far.
Pardon me, Kelson Johnson of an extra base hit out in center field.
Been 2 home runs, a 3-run shot by
So the
Marcelo
first pitch
Burke,
misses,
2-run
ball
shot by
1.
Jake English,
Davis
that have been
working out of the
on the
windup.
offense so far for the
Steps to his
Woodchucks.
right, now kicks and fires. Foul ball hit into the Woodchucks dugout.
The third
4
baseline
strike
for the
1.
Woodchucks.
Brock Moss over to retrieve the ball.
I'm sure
Activity in the Wausau bullpen.
saying something along the lines of what the heck, or probably a little more vulgar
Someone's
way.
up and throwing around down there. 1-1 from Davis. Skips it in the dirt
Low
for
and
ball 2.
in the dirt on the breaking ball by Davis. 2-1 to the Georgia State Panther Dalton Pearson.
Pearson stands back in. 2-1, popped in the air and out of play. 4 strike 2.
It'll be 2-2 to Pearson. As he is looking to get on base for the 3rd time of the game. On deck you see Jesse Donahoe there, who would be the next batter if his Georgia State teammate Pearson gets on. And Hunter Davis.
2-2, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Pearson can't catch up to the fastball from Davis, as that will do it. His 2nd strikeout of the night. As we head to the top of the 6th. Woodchucks out in front big time.
K-Tech Cleaning Systems is a proud sponsor of the Wausau Woodchucks. Kirby Home.
Nick Shuddy has been removed from the game as a new pitcher has tuned the rubber for the Woodchucks. It's number 45, Garrett Lott, the right-handed pitcher, standing 6'2", 190, sophomore from Bossier Parish Community College, native of Cleveland, Texas. As he just about hits Coach Co trying to walk behind home plate on a warm-up pitch. Yikes. So Lott will take over the pitching duties as he will face Cooney, Kelson Johnson, and Teddy Dieters here in the top of the 6th inning. Some Dock Spiders news. Travis Strickler removed early on in this game after running headstrong into the left field wall. Full speed. Messed up his knee. Seems to be, I mean, he was able to walk off underneath his own power, but we wish the best for Travis, as it's by far really fun to watch here these past few weeks. As Connor Cooney stands in, hitting left-handed to start this inning. Dock Spiders not out of it yet. They can come back and still make this one interesting. First pitch from Lott. Fastball. Misses low, ball 1. Cooney out of College of Holy Cross. 1-0. The pitch from Lott. Fastball. Misses outside, 2-0. Cooney trying to get any momentum going for the Dock Spiders. 2-0. Skips it into the dirt for ball 3 as Lott having trouble locating the strike zone so far. 3-0. The pitch from Lott. Fastball taken on the outside corner. Strike one. Classic 3-0 take from Cooney.
So now it's a 3-1. And that take made sense for Connor Cooney. No reason to swing. With a 3-0 count.
Cooney readies in the box as Lott kicks and delivers. Cooney
Fouls it off.
pop fly down the third base line and foul. As you can hear it hit the bleachers here in Athletic Park. And runs the count full. Well, the Daxbenders had started the second half of the season off on the right foot, beating these Woodchucks yesterday at home 4-1. Well, it has been the complete opposite story here tonight. Down 8-0 so far. Full count. Cooney flares one into shallow left field and can't make the catch as McGinnis was playing back towards the wall. Cooney will be aboard with a leadoff single.
Second hit of the game on the board for the Dock Spiders. Leadoff
First hit given up by Lott. As Kelson Johnson stands in.
Once again, really hoping he's okay.
Johnson hit one hard to center field his last time up. Almost got out of here, but the menacing center fielder Dalton Pearson tracked it down, made a nice sliding catch to rob him of extra bases. Johnson takes the first pitch from Lott for strike one. 0-1 count, Cooney on first. Lott checks the runner twice, now fires. A fastball high. Ball one. Dock Spiders looking for any momentum to get going here. All it takes is one, and that could start a rally. 1-1. Johnson, pop fly, shallow center field. Pearson's going to have to get on his horse to track this one down, and he makes the catch on the run. Standing about 3 steps from the warning track, he was able to track that one down in center field. Dalton Pearson continuing to rob Dock Spiders of hits. 2 away. Pardon me, only 1 out. As Teddy Dieters stands in. Dieters hitting right-handed off the righty Lott. First pitch, swing and a foul tip. Strike one.
Traverse City took down Battle Creek and split the 2-game set 4-2. Madison up 9-2 over Wisconsin Rapids in the top of the 8th. They're looking to
0-1.
off the second half of the road.
Lott peers over at Cooney. Dieters awaits in the box. The pitch. Fastball taken for strike 2 on the outside corner. Dieters does not like the call. Dieters has been nicknamed the Punisher by his fellow Dock Spiders as he just mashes baseballs in BP. 0-2 from Lott. Ground ball hit towards the shortstop. Mitchell has some trouble fielding it, flips it over to second in time to nab Cooney for out number 2. Dieters safe at first. That brings Jared Heinzen to the plate. Heinzen out of University of Wisconsin Parkside.
At Athletic Park this summer, so still not used to the way the ball plays in the infield. But fortunately, he's able to still get 1 out at least for the Woodchucks.
Lott looks in, trying to get this to the bottom of the 6th. Curveball misses. Ball 1.
Obviously, got the Woodchucks here over the Dock Spiders 8-0 in the top of the 6th. Rockford and Kenosha notched up at 3 in the bottom of the 5th from Rockford Stadium, and then Eau Claire.
Lott peers over, gets his sign, turns and fires. 1-0 misses high to Heinzen. As that will run the count to 2-0.
Second day of the second half of the season in the Northwoods League. Fond du Lac, Madison, and Green Bay all started with wins in the Great Lakes West.
2-0 to Heinzen. The pitch popped in the air and out of play for a foul ball.
The Wisconsin Parkside product.
Sun just now dipping underneath a dark cloud out there in left center field. beyond the center field wall.
And Jared Heinzen will look to keep the inning going. 2-1 from Garrett Lott.
The 2-1 from Lott. Fastball misses off the inside corner. 3-1.
Sun very strong right there in left center field, as it is starting to set here in north central Wisconsin. 3-1 from Lott. Inside, and that is a walk. Oh, wow.
As Heinzen takes the walk,
First and second.
he's flown out to the right fielder 3 times today and now finally is on base.
The game as the third baseman Parker Nolan.
As Parker Nolan stands in,
Commit to South Carolina from Vanderbilt.
was hit,
For the third time.
was struck out his first time up and then walked.
Lott will look to get the Woodchucks into the bottom half of the sixth and keep the game.
First pitch to the lefty Nolan. Slider misses outside, ball 1.
Outside. 1-0 count between
Well,
Nolan and Lott.
Doc Spiders back at home for a 3-game homestand as they start the 2-game series with the Traverse City Pittsburghers tomorrow night at Harry Baker Field. First pitch 6:35 for that one. Come on out tomorrow night as the Pittsburghers, a very good team. Doc Spiders going to need all your support. As Nolan readies back at the box.
So Garrett Lott.
1-0 to Nolan.
1-0.
Fastball taken for strike 1.
Up next for both these teams will be a 2-game set with the
1-1 count.
Traverse City Pittsburghers for the Fond du Lac Doc Spiders, then a home-and-home set for the Wausau Woodchucks and the Green Bay Rockers. You'll be able to watch
Nolan
both those
readies
games right back
in
here
the box.
on
Lott
Baseball Network.
delivers.
1-1.
Misses way outside. Heinzen and Dieters both advance a bag.
With 2 outs, that just might mean that a hit could drive in 2.
Tomorrow night's game in Fond du Lac features Craft Brews and Brats Night, presented by Fox River Brewing Company and Sheboygan Sausage with 99.5 WPKR. Come enjoy Sheboygan Brats for $3, and fans of legal drinking age may enjoy 16-ounce craft beer for $3 each. First pitch, 6:35, so come on out and support your Doc Spiders. As Parker Nolan takes another one, ball 3, so a 3-1 count, 2 outs, runners on second and third. Lott delivers. Fastball misses outside, ball 4. Nolan works the walk. As bases are now juiced, as the pitching coach of the Woodchucks going to come out and have a chat with Lott on the mound. Who knows what they're talking about? Could be what they're going to have to eat after the game. Could be talking about somebody's wedding registry. We don't know. Meeting adjourned. That was a quick one.
Shortstop Drew Berrigan.
I think it took the pitching coach longer to get out to the pitcher than to actually talk to the pitcher as he retreats to the dugout. As Drew Berrigan stands in. Big time spot here for the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical product.
That is always a mouthful to say.
Singled his last time up. First pitch misses low from Lott.
Low on a fastball from Lott. Berrigan, 1 for 1 with a single and a hit by pitch. The only hitter who has not been retired yet by the Woodchuck pitching staff.
1-0 the pitch.
Garrett Lott, 1-0.
Fastball taken for strike 1.
Tomorrow night, the Doc Spiders back at
Wausau
And the 1-1.
looking for
Ground
a
ball.
high chopping ground ball. They throw to second in time to beat Noland, and they get out of the inning. Dock Spiders still scoreless as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
Lead, bases loaded, stranded. Still up 8-0 into the bottom of the 6th here on the Northwoods League Baseball Network.
Calm and sunny in the morning, soggy and stormy in the afternoon. Weather in north central Wisconsin changes fast. That's why you need News Channel 7's First Alert Weather app. It's brought News Channel 7's First Alert Weather Team in your hands. Download today. All right, it's time for some ribbon dancing action. We got Woody against Emma here tonight. So I'm going to give them a good song to dance to, and we're going to use the applause meter to decide the winner. Here's your song. Go.
Okay. Fondy's making some sort of change.
All right, a lot of twirling and
Some changes are afoot to start the bottom of the 6th inning for the Dock Spiders defense. Jake Serene has entered the ball game and has taken residence in center field, as Teddy Dieters has also been taken out. In place of
Also new for
him is the first baseman
24.
His third full now.
Drew Prosak. First pitch to Donahoe, laces one out into center field. Serene fields it cleanly, but it's down for a single. So Donahoe
He's now 1 for 3.
aboard to start. Hunter Davis back out on the mound.
So Jesse Donahoe, who came into this one.
now batting the right fielder.
So now your Dock Spiders defense, after the injury,
On base streak now at 17.
hang on, there might be
Starts off the 6th.
another change.
Hunter Davis and Mark Schallenberger.
Hunter Davis and Mark Schallenberger square off.
Was like a pitch out fastball.
Fastball misses outside, 1-1.
Runner there is. Certainly someone who can steal.
Schallenberger hitting out of the left-handed batter's box. Davis
1-1 between the right
looks over, now kicks and deals. Swing and a big-time miss. Oh, baby. I felt the wind from that one up here. Schallenberger was looking to recreate the
and repeat what he did in the second with that swing.
1-2 count.
1-2.
Slider misses inside.
From Hunter Davis.
2-2.
Have a 2-2. Jesse Donahoe still the leadoff man aboard first base.
The pitch.
And Schallenberger
Roped right behind the diving Prosak out into right field. Heinzen come up throwing as Donahoe advances to third. Woodchucks in prime position to score some more here in the bottom of the 6th. Sun continuing to set here in Wausau. as Colin Brigham stands in. I gotta tell you, I don't know what that PA announcer is on for the Woodchucks, but I might need to get me some of that.
Johnson County Community College in Kansas.
As Brigham readies in the left-handed batter's box. First pitch misses low, ball one.
Came into this game on an 11-game hit streak, now at 12, and now has 8 extra base hits in the last 12 games as well.
1-0 from Davis.
Brigham
Roped
down
down the right field
and
line,
just foul.
just foul.
Just a little too ahead of that of what could have possibly been a bases clearing double.
That would have been absolute trouble for the Dock Spiders had it been in fair territory. As this has just been an overall tough night at the office for all of the Dock Spiders. There hasn't been a single thing that has gone right for them. Only 2 hits on the night to Wausau's 9. No runs have been scored.
Second double of the game right there. Just missed it.
As a lot of substitutions have been made. 2-1 to Brigham, caught golfing at the high fastball. 4 strike 2.
Fun fact is, Grandpa Rick was at the game in Fond du Lac this past Saturday.
2-2. The pitch. Fastball misses on the inside corner. Full count.
Here after back-to-back singles in the 6th by Donahoe and Schallenberger. Runners on the corners for Brigham with the full count.
3-2. Davis looking for the first out of the inning. Runners on the corners with the Dock Spiders trailing 8-0. High chopper down the first base line.
Brigham stays alive.
Ruled foul.
There is an arm loosening up in the bullpen of the Dock Spiders. Hail from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Just a little over an hour and 45 minutes away from Wausau.
3-2.
Brigham
Brigham gets a hold of this one deep into right center field. Ranging back and making the catch is Serene. As here comes Donahoe in to score. It's a 9-0 Woodchucks lead.
That's his first RBI of the night. And it's now 9-0 Wausau. That's still at first base.
So that brings Michael McGinnis to the plate. McGinnis was hit by a pitch his last time out.
1 for 2, and a 2 RBI single in the first, and was hit by a pitch in the 4th. Righty next up.
First pitch from Davis fouled away. 4 strike 1. Not saying that this game is over yet, but with the Dock Spiders making the substitutions all around, and probably more to come in this game, you just got to regroup and find some rhythm here late in this game. Use this as 1, a learning point, and 2, to get better. You see more pitches, you get more reps. Basically practice out there now. 0-2, 1 out. Fastball misses. Paul gets away from the catcher, Paul Smith. Schallenberger advances to second.
So the double play ball out of effect with 1 out here. In the 6th, as Mike McGinnis will be looking for his
1-2, 1 away.
his 3rd time on base.
The pitch.
McGinnis fouls off.
Ripped as the bat goes flying out of his hands out into the back of the backstop. Get some more pine tar there, big guy.
Dugout, I assume.
As McGinnis has to go retrieve the lumber.
Looks like he'll be able to use the bat again without more pine tar.
And An orange sunset painting the sky here in Wausau. It's a full sun as it goes down right up under the tree line. Curveball as it's crushed deep into left field. Ranging back is Johnson, and it's over the wall. A two-run bomb off the bat of Michael McGinnis. They continue to pour it on the Dock Spiders. It's 11-0. Davis hung the curveball, and McGinnis banged it right over the left field wall. No chance at a robbery attempt as the outfield wall all the way around the Woodchucks Stadium here is at least 8 feet high. Pop fly in the air to foul ground, and Prosak can't make the catch. Second baseman Sweetchick was standing right behind Prosak down the line. How about that? Sweetchick still showing effort at second base. Was full sprint in pursuit of that one. 0-1 from Davis. Curveball misses low. 1-1.
Offensive explosion here tonight from the Woodchucks.
1-1. Fastball misses inside.
The second half at home here in a very, very good way.
Well, the Woodchucks saved all of their offense from yesterday's game for today's game, as my goodness, they have just opened a can of you-know-what offensively tonight. 3 home runs on the night, 10 hits, 11 runs scored, a handful of doubles, and I don't even know how many RBIs. 3-1 from Davis. Slider misses outside, ball 4. So McFarland draws the walk as here comes Doug Coe out with the hook. He's going to go to the bullpen.
That just kind of shows you what type of game it's been, as Doug Coe, the field manager for the Dock Spiders, has seen enough out of Hunter.
So they will make a call to the bullpen here when we return on the Dock Spiders Radio Network. New pitcher trotting in. Christian Mitchell stands in. New pitcher on the mound for the Dockspiders. It's Jack Zupfer, the St. Thomas product. Trotting in from the bullpen, and curveball misses. Outside ball one. Zupfer's last outing came 2 days ago against the Wisconsin Rapids Rafters. His former team ripped into left field and down for a single for Mitchell. 2 Wausau Woodchucks aboard. As it's a one hit after another type of night. 11th hit by the Woodchucks.
Which brings up Jake English, who is 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run in the second. 1 of 3 that the Woodchucks have in the game.
So Jake English stands in, hit a 2-run home run back in the bottom of the second.
And the first pitch from Zupfer and the righty-righty match.
First pitch from Zupfer, fires a fastball on the outside corner, strike one.
On the fastball. Jake English, the catcher from the University of Kansas. Hit his second
English, the redshirt sophomore from
Woodchuck.
the Kansas Jayhawks. Slider misses outside, 1-1.
Jake English has now reached base in all 14 games played with the Woodchucks. He had 10 home runs this past season with Kansas.
1-1 from Zupfer.
Bat of his. Hasn't shown us
Foul
any
back and out of play.
for the Woodchucks yet, but now with 2 doubles and 2 home runs on the season, as well as 14 hits. So that one off.
Well, there ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Second, and Mitchell at first base.
As the Dockspiders still battling here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
From Zupfer.
1-2.
That one just misses.
Slider misses, low and away, ball 2. Zupfer started the season with the Wisconsin Rapids Rafters and actually got to face his former team 2 nights ago.
English takes
And he's got some revenge
and the count is full.
as the fastball misses low.
Zupfer will be looking to avoid loading the bases here in the bottom of the 6th. In this 11-0
Full count
game.
to English. The pitch. Swing, miss, strikeout. For out number 2.
Zupfer.
Now batting the
Zupfer
second
first
baseman,
strikeout of the night.
Holt.
Out of the bullpen. So that will bring the second baseman Brennan Holt to the plate, hitting left-handed.
Comes Brennan Holt.
First pitch from Zupfer.
Examine himself.
Changeup taken for strike one.
RBI double, which was his second double of the season, overall his 3rd extra base hit. He picked up a double and a triple in the 8-4 win.
0-1.
Shore Chinooks.
Zupfer peers in now.
Equine, Wisconsin.
Comes set on the mound. The 0-1. Beautiful slider taken for strike 2.
Brennan Holt.
That one caught the outside part of the plate as it went from
Brennan Holt came into the game batting 178.
3 to
With that double in the 3rd.
8 on the clock real quick.
Earlier in the game.
A looping slider. 0-2. Fastball taken outside for ball 1.
Holt will look to keep being alive for the Woodchucks. The Oklahoma State Cowboy. Got done with this spring.
Holt playing
Oklahoma State, who made
his college ball for the Oklahoma State Cowboys. 1-2. Roped down the
will go foul.
right field line and out of play for another foul ball.
Was waiting on the curveball just a little too early.
1-2, 2 away. Pearson looming on deck for the Woodchucks. The pitch roped deep into right center field. Ranging back is the center fielder Serene, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Overtime for the
as we head to the top of the 7th inning. Woodchucks in front by a lot of runs, 11-0. Richie Lycians takes over on the mound for the Woodchucks. First pitch to Paul Smith, taken outside, ball 1. Lycian out of Lawrence University.
1-0 to Smith.
The 1-0 fouled away by Smith, who was out in front of the curveball.
Who did not pitch this past season with Lawrence, like I mentioned, but in 2022 made 13 appearances with 2 starts, a 1-0 record, 6 flat ERA. Struck out 26, allowed 26 hits, 22 runs, 18 earned, and walked 16.
1-1 to Smith, the pitch.
1-1.
Fastball taken for strike 2.
Paul Smith 0 for 2 on the day, as well as grounding into the 6-4-3 double play.
Dockspiders only 2 hits on the night. They're trying to change that this half inning.
Paul Smith will look to get the inning going for
Kicks
the
and
Dockspiders.
fires.
High fastball.
Misses high and away.
Or ball 2 rep. Rounder. 2-2 between Lycian.
The 2-2 pitch. Fastball. Misses off the outer corner. 3-2.
Who was about to be a redshirt sophomore.
Full count. Roped by Smith, high in the air.
Right field by
Deep
Paul
to right
Smith.
field,
It went
racing
foul,
back
though.
is
It went foul.
Schallenberger. As I lose track of the ball down the right field line, we couldn't see it.
But it went foul, and Mark Schallenberger.
Schallenberger, heck of an effort chasing after that one to try and make the catch.
Paul Smith just a little ahead of it.
Hit the clubhouse down there. Way at the end.
Lycian will
So after a long fly out, full count
to Paul Smith.
to Smith. The pitch from Lycian.
And Smith thought about it. but
Check
no,
swing, did he go? No, he did not, as the appeal down to third base umpire Austin Stanton says no swing. So Smith works the leadoff walk.
Right arm of Richie Lycian. 8-2-7. Paul Smith on base for the first time of the game. Lycian for strike 1. Lycian mostly a fastball guy. Does throw a changeup.
0-1.
And a curveball, which you just saw right there.
Beautiful off-speed pitch taken for strike 2.
11-0 here in the
0-2, 2 away to the Trinity Tiger Peterson. Let's see in the pitch. Plunks Peterson right in the back. Ouch. And now it's 2 dock spiders aboard
Peterson as the first 2
to
base
start
runners are
the
aboard. Leadoff walk
top of the 7th.
hit by pitch to Jack Peterson.
All right, fans, it's now
So we approach the 9 o'clock hour.
Second baseman Seth Sweetcheck. He strikes
Wisconsin.
out 2 for 160 until the lights the rest of the inning.
Remember to drink responsibly, designated driver, get home safely.
So Seth Sweetcheck stands in. Tonight's beer batter of the game here in Wausau. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. Wind has picked up here in Wausau. Roped by Sweetcheck deep into left field and down. It hits the fence as Smith is going to trot home and score. Peterson held up at third, and it's an RBI double off the bat of Seth Sweetcheck. Sweetcheck knocked the daylights out of that ball. My goodness.
Paul Smith comes home, and it's 11-1 Wausau.
So that makes our score 11-1.
Seth Sweetcheck had the green light on 3-0, and I mean, when you're down 11 runs, why
As Jake Serrain stands in.
might as well see what you can do with it.
Filling in for Connor Cooney. Swing and a foul tip, strike 1.
Center fielder for Connor Cooney up for the first time in the game
As after the 11-0 deficit, Coach Co not wanting any of his normal starters to pull a hammy or something and a hard game to come back in. Slider misses.
high on the breaking ball.
High for ball 2. Pardon me, ball 1.
1-1 to Serrain.
Let's see, and as Serrain cracks this one into center field, it's down. Peterson scores. They hold Sweetcheck up at third, and it's an 11-2 lead for the Woodchucks.
Has given up back-to-back RBI singles. And there's still no outs here.
So it's an RBI single
In the top of the seventh.
off the bat of Jake Serrain
Sweetcheck at third,
as
and Cooney at first.
Kelson
For
Johnson
Serrain,
awaits
Serrain.
at home plate as here comes the pitching coach out for the Woodchucks to have a chat. Sweetcheck peppered that ball deep into the left field line.
That's Ross Davis out there to talk to Lycian after giving up back-to-back hits on a double by Sweetcheck and a single by Serrain.
Dax Spiders now with 4 hits on the night as they are going to leave Lycian in.
And out to the plate will come Kelson Johnson.
So Kelson Johnson
Travis Strickler earlier. The wind is starting to pick up here in Wausau, blowing in from center field.
So Kelson Johnson stands in, hunting for his first hit as a Dock Spider. First pitch from Lycian, fastball taken, strike 1. 0-1. The pitch.
Lucian in the
Curveball misses low as the wind really starting to pick up here. Could be a sign of a storm rolling in. As it's that cold wind that hits you and you just smell a storm coming.
outside.
Fastball misses outside. Well, the Doxbenders didn't smell the storm of the Woodchucks offense today, as
2-1.
that was a surprise on the night. 11 hits, 11 runs to show for it from the Woodchucks. As Johnson ropes this one right up the middle. Sweet Chick's gonna score. It's an 11-3 ball game, and Kelson Johnson has his first hit as a Doxbinder.
Now 11-3 all of a sudden.
First baseman Drew Prosek.
No out still. Here in the 7th, as Lucian has given up 3 straight hits.
Johnson out of St. Petersburg College. His first hit as a Doxbinder, as Drew Prosek stands in for his first at-bat as a Doxbinder.
Drew Prosek.
First pitch from Lucian, roped foul for strike one.
Facing Teddy Dieters. Prosek and Johnson, second half additions to the roster of the Doxbinders.
Prosek, a high schooler
Johnson just picked up his first hit and first RBI with Fond du Lac this summer.
out of Magnolia Heights in Mississippi.
And now coming to the plate.
Changeup taken for a strike.
Prosek.
0-2, a loud, emphatic strike call from the home plate umpire,
There's Prosek, the
Nick Hudlow.
Senatobia, Mississippi native and the product of Gulf Coast State College in Florida. He just finished up his high school senior year and is heading down to Gulf Coast State College. for his
0-2.
first collegiate baseball next year. 0-2 from Lucian.
The
First
pitch.
out of the inning.
Roped into left field and down. Drew Prosek now has his first hit as a Doxbinder. Bases are juiced with none away. Don't call it a comeback just yet, but here come the Doxbinders.
As all of a sudden, bases are loaded here in the 7th.
Fielder Jared
And
Heinzen.
Fond du Lac has started to kind of crawl back into this thing. Those 8 legs being put to use by the Doxbinders.
So Jared Heinzen stands in with bases loaded and Lucian starting to reel on the mound.
Woodchucks warming up another new arm in the pack.
Right-hander, righty-righty crime between the pitcher and the batter. First pitch to Heinzen, swings at an inside fastball. Strike one.
First pitch swinging strike to Jared Heinzen. Had himself a 2 RBI double.
Doxbinders looking for something to build some momentum on.
They would never look back from.
The 0-1 from Lucian,
Heinzen swings and misses.
whiffed by
Still looking for his first
Heinzen
of the inning.
for strike two. So with the bases loaded, no outs here in the top of the 7th.
Put up their first 3 runs of the game here in the 7th.
In this 11-3 slugfest.
Lucian.
0-2 from Lucian. High chopping ground ball, hit out to the third baseman, throw to first in time, but Serene scores
A 4th run of the game for the Doxbinders.
as it's now 11-4 Doxbinders trail.
So Jared Heinzen reaches on fielder's
Third
choice.
baseman Parker Nolan.
As Parker Nolan stands in.
Jared Heinzen out at first base rather, and Jake Serene comes home to score.
So with one out, as Parker Nolan
Advancing, so still runners at second and third with
stands
only
in.
one out. 11-4 ball game as coming to the plate.
First pitch from Lucian, fastball misses inside, ball one.
Commodore.
Nolan hitting left-handed off the righty Lucian.
1-0.
He's going to do his best to hit those two Doxbinders home. Ground ball hit towards the second baseman Holt, fielded cleanly, throw to first in time, but Kelson Johnson comes speeding across home plate
This game is not over yet.
as it's now an 11-5
Over as the rain is starting to come down here in Wausau.
ball game. Swing and a miss by Drew Berrigan
who is up
for strike one.
the fourth time in the game and second time in the same amount of innings at the fielder's choice that ended the sixth.
0-1 as Lycian readies on the mound. The delivery.
And a runner still at third and
Changeup taken for strike two from Berrigan.
now it's an 0-2 count to Berrigan as Lycian looking to
0-2, 2 outs.
last three batters now. 0-2 to Berrigan, who has not been retired.
The
yet.
pitch.
Outside
Fastball misses outside.
Berrigan is 0 for or 1 for 2 with a single, a reach on fielder's choice, and a hit by pitch.
Berrigan, the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical product, stands back in. Looking to bring
1-2.
Prosek in. Swing and a miss on a nasty slider on the outside corner. As that ends the inning, Dock Spiders score 5 runs in the top of the 7th. This one isn't quite over just yet. Hang with us here on the Dock Spiders Radio Network as we head to the bottom of the 7th.
Woodchucks just have a way of making things interesting, don't they?
Yeah.
Dalton Pearson toes the right-handed batter's back as Jack Zupfer back out on the mound for the Dock Spiders. First pitch, a strike to Pearson. Second pitch incoming. Roped deep in the air into left field. Kelson Johnson racing back and can't make the catch as it careens off the wall. The throw to second not in time as Pearson flying around the bases. It's a leadoff double for the Georgia State Panther, who's about as quick as a Panther running the base paths.
Jesse Donahoe.
Johnson Pearson will more than likely still be leading the Northwoods League in that category, the double category that is.
So Jesse Donahoe stands in, also a Georgia State Panther.
On the board tonight, as well as
As Zupfer
12th double.
stands on the mound,
Donahoe 1 for 3 as
looks
well.
in, gets his sign,
A walk.
kicks and deals. Fastball misses outside for ball 1. Dock Spiders have started to claw back into this one. It's an 11-5 game instead of 11-0.
Donahoe already with a runner in scoring position and his Georgia State teammate Dalton.
1-0 from Zupfer.
And the 1-0.
Changeup misses low as it kicks off of the glove of Paul Smith and rolls a few feet in front of him out at home plate. All of a sudden, it got chilly here in Wausau as the sun has gone down and the wind has picked up.
2-0 to Jesse Donahoe.
2-0 from Zupfer. Swing and a massive miss. Strike one.
Donahoe probably say the least.
2-1 to Donahoe.
Zupfer 2-1. Donahoe in two.
Pops it right over the second baseman's head out into right field. Pearson waved home. The throw is going to go to second. It's a 12-5 Woodchucks lead off the RBI single from Jesse Donahoe.
Jesse Donahoe, who is now 2 for 4 on the night. Mark Schallenberger 2 for 4 as well with that.
Mark Schallenberger stands in,
Now batting in right field.
and the University of Evansville.
Schallenberger.
Home run. And hit a single in his last at bat in the 6th.
First pitch from Zupfer.
And Schallenberger nearly
Just about
hit by
hits
the
Schallenberger.
first breaking ball.
Ball
by
one.
Zupfer. Schallenberger, the Evansville
Just
ace,
past the 9 o'clock hour here in Wausau.
There we go. Just got done playing in Decatur.
1-0.
And Schallenberger
Strike taken,
takes that one on a fastball for strike
blown
one.
away for ball one.
Unfortunately for him, his Evansville teammate Simon Cherry, only a first half guy, left the Woodchucks, but Brent Witter's still here.
1-1.
Evansville teammate Brent Witter still
Fastball
with the
misses
Woodchucks
outside.
as they were teammates on this
2-1.
Wausau team last year as well. And Schallenberger with no outs is hoping to keep the offense moving.
2-1 to Schallenberger.
Schallenberger 3-1 now.
Fastball misses low from Zupfer.
The Evansville ace right fielder, the left-hander, throwing wise and hitting. Only reached base once yesterday, and the 4-1 loss was walked. And Schallenberger
Popped and
fouls that
fouled
one
away
off
off
his
his ankle. Ouch.
take a breather and walk that one off for a second. Like mentioned, injuries on and off for Schallenberger this past spring with Evansville. Only played in 30 games for the Aces. And like mentioned last summer with the Woodchucks.
3-2, 2
hit
outs.
4 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs. And he already has
3 and
his
2,
first
no outs,
this
pardon
summer,
me.
which was also his first hit. Payoff.
The pitch from Zupfer. Pop fly.
And
Could stay. Nope, it's foul.
that's that one foul. Schallenberger barely missed a home run yesterday. That one was caught at the wall at Hairbaker Field. In left field. Tried to push that one over the left field wall. Just missed it though. Which at the time would have made it a one-run game.
3-2 from Zupfer. The pitch.
3-2.
Ripped
Schallenberger into
deep
right.
into right field. Racing back, and it's
is
outta here.
gone. Why not, Mark Schallenberger?
Mark Schallenberger, his second home run of the game. And it's another 2-run shot for the Woodchucks. First home run given up by Jack Zupfer this season.
And Mark Schallenberger has added
As the Woodchucks continue to pile it on
Woodchucks.
here tonight. 14-5 our score.
Now batting the executive cleanup batter of the game, first baseman, Colin Bergman.
Fourth home run of the game for the Woodchucks. And Schallenberger once
As
again-
this one, Brigham gets a hold of deep into right field, and it careens off the wall. He's heading towards second base. The throw not in time.
There's still no outs here in the 7th, and after the Dock Spiders put up 5,
No
the
outs
Woodchucks already have 3
here
in
in
the
the bottom of the 7th. Zupfer struggling to get through this one. As Ty McGinnis, pardon me, Michael McGinnis stands in.
On second, which brings up Mike McGinnis. Brigham, like mentioned, his double in the first put him in the 20.
McGinnis' last time up hit a 2-run home run.
Double 7 and 8.
First pitch from Zupfer.
Zupfer to Mike McGinnis now.
Curveball
Also has
taken
one
for
before
strike
home run
one.
game.
Zupfer pitched well out of the bullpen against the Rafters 2 days ago.
Native of Newnan, Georgia, who originally was a two-sport collegiate athlete, was a
As the Dock
quarterback
Spiders took
in high
one
school,
on the
All-State
road from the
quarterback.
Rafters and spoiled their first
He was
half
going to
party.
Sanford to play football and baseball. He was going to be a two-sport athlete.
Curveball misses outside.
McGinnis.
1-1. Zupfer checks the runner 4 times. Now comes set and fires ball over to the second baseman. Throw to first in time. Sweet check, a nice play there. Runner advances to third, but it's the first out of the inning finally for the Dock Spiders defense.
Now batting the third baseman, Anthony McFarland.
And a single as well as 3 runs. Mark Schallenberger is having
First pitch
a phenomenal night at the plate in his only his second game as a
to
Woodchuck.
Anthony McFarland, taken outside, ball 1.
He has 2 in his second game. Anthony McFarland up for the 5th time, 0 for 3 with that walk.
As this one cracked foul down the third baseline, strike 1.
Crowd's at foul, 1-1. There's pitching coach Ross Davis on your screen right there, standing next to Mark Schallenberger.
As this one popped in the air, shallow right field, racing in and making the catch is Jared Heinzen. As the ball squirts away from Smith, a good backup there from Zupfer.
The backup from Jack Zupfer does not allow Brigman to come home. Anthony McFarland still the only Woodchuck who has not reached base
Now batting
twice
the
tonight.
shortstop.
So with 2 outs, that brings Christian Mitchell.
He's at least once every other Woodchuck reached twice.
Christian Mitchell up to the plate.
It's a scoring fest for Wausau here tonight.
Runner on third, 2
14-5.
outs, first pitch. Fastball misses outside from Zupfer.
Who's also having a nice night at the plate. He's 2 for 3. Double back in the second, which was his first hit of his
1-0.
career.
Fastball
That was walked
taken
in
for
the third,
strike 1.
back in the 6th. His only out was a strikeout in the 4th. After a very rough day at the plate yesterday, 0 for 3 with that one walk that drove in Drew Bergman.
1-1. Curveball hit right back towards Zupfer. It's going to be Sweet Check fielding it on the run. Throws across his body, and he's out at third. That will do it for the bottom of the 7th. We head to the top of the 8th. 14-5, Woodchucks in front.
Wausau after 7 on the Northwoods League Baseball Network.
Is happy hour from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. and perfect mark.
One save and 20 to 30 innings pitched.
Top of the 8th getting going here from Wausau.
21 runs, 18 earned.
Athletic Park is the side of this one. Sun has gone down. 14-5, the Woodchucks lead the Dock Spiders in what has been an offensive showcase for the hometown team. Chandler Freeman on the mound for the Woodchucks as he comes in to relieve Richie Lycian. Freeman out of Baylor. Did not make an appearance for the Baylor Bears this past spring, as he will face off against Paul Smith, Jack Peterson, and Seth Sweetcheck due up.
Nearly 9:15 here tonight in Wausau. Chandler Freeman making his Woodchucks debut, just like Garrett Locke.
So Freeman making his first appearance for the Woodchucks this season as Paul Smith stands in.
Texas matchup here. Baylor
First pitch, fastball, misses high and away.
Chandler Freeman misses high with the fastball.
Woodchucks have tallied 15 hits on the night so far. Dock Spiders only 6 hits. Same pitch, misses 2-0 to Paul Smith.
Paul Smith
2-0. Fastball,
makes another one, and the count is 3-0.
misses 3-0.
Paul Smith and Chandler Freeman. Paul Smith looking to reach base for the second time in the game. He is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run. 3-0 from Freeman.
Check.
Fastball.
Fastball taken for strike one.
Strike one.
Sorry, we had some feedback there.
Freeman.
3-1 misses outside, and
Paul
Smith works the walk
the same amount of innings.
to start the top of the 8th.
Not a leadoff man here in the eighth. As every batter hit in the 7th for the
As
Dock
Jack
Spiders.
Peterson stands in.
Off 4 hits against Richie Lycian. And now coming to the plate is Jack Peterson. The
Peterson out of Trinity University.
University in Texas product. First pitch from Freeman. Another Texas matchup. Baylor
First
versus
pitch. Peterson checks his swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Ball one.
1-0 count. 1-0 from Freeman.
1-0. Fastball misses outside.
Not really able to find his spot so far as Chandler Freeman.
2-0. Freeman has only thrown 1 strike since entering the game. Two 2-0 to Peterson.
The 2-0.
Fastball
And that one
taken for strike one.
up in the zone for strike one.
On the outside corner.
Smith hanging out with Colin Brigman over there at first base. No outs here in the top of the 8th.
This has been a tough game for the Dock Spiders. Got down early, and it was 2-1.
This is high 3-1.
Taken outside for a ball. 3-1 to Peterson. Woodchucks scored 2 in the first, 5 in the second, and 1 in the third. And they were held scoreless for 2 innings, and now they've scored 3 runs. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Peterson can't catch up to the fastball from Freeman. 3-2 to the Trinity Tiger. Freeman looks in, gets his sign. Come set. Pop fly. Could remain playable back behind home plate as it comes back down and into the seats for a foul ball. Three-two. No outs. Runner on first in the form of Paul Smith. Peterson, the left-handed batter.
We'll try the 3-2 once again.
Full count.
Freeman outside.
Fastball misses outside, and Peterson draws a walk.
Freeman, his first 2 batters faced, he's walked this season.
So coming in out of the bullpen, Freeman yet to register a strikeout as he's walked the first 2 batters he's faced. So that will bring Seth Sweetchick to the plate. Sweetchick his last time up roped an RBI double into left field.
Chick, who hit a RBI double on his last at-bat, that started the
As
run
Freeman
for the Dock Spiders in
Reddy's on the mound,
the 7th.
working out of the stretch. High leg kick, kicks and deals. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Appealed on to first base umpire Rod Jackson. Says yes, sir. He did swing, strike 1.
Sweet Chick, once again, the Melbourne, Australia native.
0-1. The pitch. Sweetchick swing and a miss. Late on the fastball. Strike 2. Sweetchick had been dealing with back spasms the last week or so, and they finally evened out, and he started feeling better 2 days ago before the game at Wisconsin Rapids.
Sweet Chick looking to avoid being the first out of the inning here. 0-2 from
0-2 to the Nevada Wolfpack. Foul ball hit by Sweetchick.
Alive at 0-2. Runners go to first and second. And the Jack Peterson and Paul Smith respectively.
0-2.
This is the exact same way the 7th started out.
Sweetchick looking to bring Smith home from second
Allowed base to
and
Peterson.
keep
It was a
clawing away at this lead. Freeman checks the runner, kicks and fires, curveball, misses low. It's not about where the catcher catches it, it's about where it crosses the plate. A great frame there from the catcher, Jake English.
English tried to put it back in there, but just didn't work. And the count is 1-2.
1-2 to Sweetchick, the pitch.
Freeman tries again.
Sweetchick cranks this one high in the air. If it stays fair, it's way gone, but it curves to the left. Foul.
Got all of that.
Oh my goodness, that might be the furthest ball I've ever seen hit here at Athletic Park. From a Dock Spider. 1-2.
So we'll retry the 1-2 between Freeman and
Freeman
Chick.
kicks and misses with a slider outside.
Chick working it down. No outs here.
Dock Spider's trying to make this one interesting here at the end.
We'll have to try and add some round
2-2 to the Nevada Wolfpack member. The pitch. Fastball misses low. 3-2. Freeman having a lot of trouble locating that fastball. He's walked the first 2 batters he's faced.
Another base runner.
3-2 to Sweetchick, the pitch. Fastball roped into left field. It's down as Smith is going to be waved on home. The throw not even to home plate as Smith scores. Sweetchick with another RBI. This time it's a single. Dock Spiders make it a 14-6 ball game.
Sweet Chick's second hit in the same amount of innings. And overall, Seth Sweet
As
Chick
Connor Cooney was subbed out for a few innings ago, it's Jake Serrain at the dish.
this season.
Serrain an RBI single his last time up.
The game as well as
First pitch from Freeman.
as well as 10th and 11th
Serrain
RBI.
pops it in the air into shallow center field. Pearson ranging over. They're going to test his arm. Peterson going to third. The throw is offline. He makes it to third base on what I would have deemed not the greatest decision, but you're down 14-6. You got to be aggressive on the base paths. I guarantee if it's a 1-2 run ball game, Coach Co does not send Peterson to third there. With this, the Peterson, as good of his wheels are, Pearson's got a great arm out there in center field. So that brings Kelson Johnson to the plate. Johnson out of St. Petersburg College.
Scored the third
First pitch from Freeman. Slider misses in the dirt. Ball 1. Sweetchick now the second straight game. He's tallied 2 hits. He's starting to heat up here for the Dock Spiders. As he stands on first, there he goes, taken off towards second. Inside fastball taken by Johnson, and Sweetchick advances to second.
Seth Sweetchick has just stolen his 4th base of the season right there. Came in with 3. I guess it's kind of unnecessary to say.
So it's a 2-0. The pitch.
Another pitch from
Fastball
Freeman.
taken for a strike.
That one in there
2-1.
for strike 1. 2-1 counts between Freeman and Kelson Johnson.
Still top of the 8th here in Wausau.
And third. Fastball strike 2.
Takes another pitch for strike 2. Johnson hit a single his last time up. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Johnson late on the fastball from Freeman. As that's 2 outs now for the Dock Spiders offense. As Drew Prosek stands in. Hit his first hit as a Dock Spider. His last at-bat. Also his only at-bat as a Dock Spider. First pitch from Freeman. Slider misses low and inside, ball 1.
Chandler Freeman. To Prosek.
1-0, 2 outs. Prosek hitting out of the left-handed batter's box. Chops this one foul down the left field line. Strike 1. Fans, keep in mind the Dock Spiders are back in action tomorrow at Hare Baker Field when they start the 2-game series with the Traverse City Pitspitters. Thursday night is Craft Brews and Brats night presented by Fox River Brewing Company. As Prosek cracks this one deep into left center field. It creams off the wall. Sweetchick will score. Prosek trying to go for 2, and he slides in safely with the RBI double. It's a 2 RBI double off the bat of Drew Prosek, who is 2 for 2 after coming off the bench. And don't be surprised if you see him in the starting lineup after this performance here. It's now a 14-8 ball game. Jaron Heinzen stands in, takes the first pitch low, ball 1. So with 2 outs, Prosek standing on second base. Heinzen out of University of Wisconsin Parkside stands in, fouls this one back for strike 1.
Second pitch, 1-1 counts. Actually going on in the Woodchucks bullpen. As I assume Chandler Freeman will be done after the 8th year.
1-1 from Freeman.
Warming up is Brock Turkington.
The pitch.
Another new pitcher.
Popped in the air. Shallow center field territory. Ranging back is Holt, and he makes the catch while backpedaling. That will do it for the top of the 8th inning. Dock Spiders scratch across 3 more. It's a 14-8 ball game here in Wausau.
And it is now 14-8 into the bottom of the 8th we go here on the Northwoods League Baseball Network.
Life is better with the feather. Sanitizing the American Shaman and sample various products certified by the U.S. Pet Authority. Certified consultant is there to answer any questions you have.
Just going unnecessarily long.
See the products that are best for you in the same situation. See the American Shaman.
It's almost 9.
All right, it's time for the Miller Lite Disney Bat Race. We got Tim and Jerry down there. They're going to go around down their bats until I get up to 10. Yes, hello, hi. Oh, wave to the crowd. All right, you guys can start spinning on your bats. You guys are going to
New pitcher on the mound, it's Tanner Smith for the Dock Spiders. First pitch to Jake English, fastball taken high and tight, ball one. Tanner Smith, the walk bug has plagued him as of late. Started out the season in dominant fashion, just let walks come back to bite him in his outings. Fastball taken on the outside corner for strike one, so a 1-1 count from Tanner Smith, a Presbyterian College product, 1-1. Curveball misses low and away.
Ball 2 to Jake English, righty-righty matchup. He had 8 saves this past spring.
2-1.
Third innings pitch. Jake English.
Fastball misses low, 3-1.
Count is 3-1 to English.
Just approaching the 2-hour mark on our broadcast this evening. 3-1. Peppered into left center field, ranging out and not making the catch is Kelson Johnson. Throw to second, not in time as the ball pops out of Sweet Chick's glove.
Leads off the 8th here with a sliding in double.
So it's a leadoff double
Base hit of the night. Finds the gap there in left center and placed it down.
off the bat of Jake English.
Rodriguez proud to partner with the
Batting
offense.
the center baseman, Brennan.
So that will bring Brennan Holt to the plate.
Coast to coast. And the Wausau Woodchucks are proud to be serving Stadium Mustard here at Athletic Park, loved by millions. Stadium Mustard. Brennan Holt steps to the plate for the 5th time.
First pitch to Holt.
He's 1 for 3 with that RBI double he had back in the 3rd.
Ground ball
Down
hit towards the first baseman Prosek. He says, I got this one. Steps on first base for out number 1. Runner advances to third
high bounce.
in the form of English.
Now batting the center fielder, Dalton Pearson.
English now at 3rd base.
So that brings Dalton Pearson to the plate. Has hit the ball hard a few times, has a double and a single on the day.
Dalton Pearson, who is 2 for 4, double 2 runs.
First
and a walk.
pitch. Fastball misses outside.
Fielder from Georgia State University.
The Georgia State Panther robbed a few base hits today for the Dock Spiders out in center field for the Woodchucks.
Northwoods leading that category heading into tomorrow.
1-0.
Meaning that
Check swing, did he go? Indeed he did. Strike one.
swings through, or takes a half swing rather, through that one.
1-1 to Pearson.
1-1 to Pearson.
Skips it into the dirt as Smith falls on the mound.
There's Jake English over there with field manager Brock Moss.
Or tripped on the mound, I should say. He didn't fall over.
Brock Moss is first summer with the Woodchucks, as is every coach on the coaching staff.
2-1. The pitch from Smith.
Pearson takes it low and inside.
Fastball misses inside. 3-1 to Pearson. Check swing. Yes, strike two.
Does not come around in it, and the fastball clips the lower half.
It looked like he was about to check his swing. They rule it a strike anyway. 3-2, one away.
So it'll be a full count between Tanner Smith and Dalton Pearson.
The pitch from the Blue Hose as Pearson gives this one a ride high in the air into left field. Johnson ranging over and it pops off of his glove. He slips and falls as McGinnis will score.
Sacrifice fly, E7.
And it's a double.
Johnson dropped the ball and left
Sac fly, E7.
Kelson Johnson had it in his glove and just popped out. Johnson, listen, as a catcher, he's really a utility man. He can play anywhere. Might have just a lapse of focus. Pardon me, Jake English scoring on that, not Michael McGinnis.
So now it's 15-8 Wausau.
15-8 Woodchucks. First pitch to Jesse Donahoe, misses outside, ball one.
Singled in back-to-back at-bats. And his single in the seventh scored Dalton Pearson. 2 for 4. 2 runs, an RBI, and a walk. 3 runs, rather, for Jesse Donahoe.
So Donahoe stands back in. 2 singles on the day with an RBI to add to it. Tanner Smith ready's back on the mound. Puts his foot in front of the other and delivers 2-1. Fastball misses outside. Smith, the way he sets up on the mound, he's a righty. As he works out of the stretch, he puts his left foot right in front of his right foot to almost close off his stance. As he delivers, misses for ball 3. And sometimes you think that closed off type of pitching motion might be the reason why he keeps missing a little bit. But pitchers have their own quirks. 3-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The appeal down to the third base umpire, Austin Stanton, says yes, sir. 3-2, 1 away. Pearson standing on second base for the Woodchucks. They lead 15-8. Smith kicks, fires. Curveball fouled away to remain alive.
At least if this is not the last time we see the Woodchucks bats, there would have to be something incredible that happens in the ninth for the Dock Spiders.
3-2, 1 away. Donahoe, the Georgia State Panther, stands in. Curveball misses outside, and Donahoe works the walk. So Mark Schallenberger stands in. 2 home runs on the night, a 3-run home run and a 2-run home run. If he gets a solo home run, all he's missing is the 4-run home run or the grand salami or the big cheese to complete the home run cycle. First pitch to Schallenberger from Smith. Fastball, strike 1. One dribbled foul down the first base line. 4 strike 2.
Certainly not a bad way to start out after a struggling first game at Hare Baker Field.
0-2.
0-2. Smith to Schallenberger.
Smith misses with a changeup in the dirt.
Dalton Pearson at second, Donahoe at first.
1-2.
To Schallenberger.
The pitch to the man who already has 2 home runs tonight. Curveball, ring him up, strike 3. Hometown fans don't like the call, as that's out number 2. Colin Brighamon stands in. The Oklahoma State Cowboy doubled his last time up, so he's doubled twice tonight. Pearson still standing on second. First pitch from Smith. Change-up taken for strike 1. Smith trying to get this one to the top of the ninth, where the Dock Spiders will need a lot of runs to tie or potentially take the lead. The 0-1. Fouled away down the left field line.
How about the game of baseball, folks? You put up 1 run the night before, only 4 hits, and then you explode the night after, going for 15 hits put up 14 more runs than they did yesterday.
0-2, 2 away.
Nothing too crazy, obviously.
Smith
Casual stuff.
in his stance, the pitch. Curveball misses outside.
Breaking ball. And it misses outside. First pitches for both teams tomorrow night, 6:35, as the Pit Spinners of Traverse City head to Fond du Lac for a 2-game set. And
1-2, 2 away.
Woodchucks start a
Smith,
12-0
the pitch.
three-day Rockers. That
Ground
one
ball.
on the road
Hit
as they
past a diving Prosek out into right field. Smith is going to try. The throw gets away from the catcher Smith as Pearson was flying home. They had a shot had they and delivered a nice throw, but it was off target. 16-8. Woodchucks.
The most runs they have this season in a game.
That runs unearned.
Now batting the left fielder, Mike McGinnis.
So Brigham stands on base with a single as Mike McGinnis stands in.
Himself and Mark Schallenberger each with 3 hits on the night now.
First pitch to McGinnis as Smith gets his sign, comes set on the mound. Peers over at second, kicks and fires, swing and a miss, strike 1.
Runs tonight for Wausau. His home run came back in the 6th. A 2-run.
0-1, 1 away.
Part of a 4 RBI game for McGinnis.
The pitch. Changeup misses outside. 1-1 from Tanner Smith.
Tanner Smith and Mike McGinnis. Tanner Smith this past spring with Presbyterian struck out 53 and only allowed 16 walks.
1-1.
Misses at the
Foul
changeup.
tip into the glove of Smith back behind the plate. 4 strike 2. So it's Tanner Smith throwing on the mound and Paul Smith catching behind the plate. It's Smith on Smith crime here in Wausau.
And the 1-2 to Mike McGinnis.
1-2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. First base umpire Rod Jackson says indeed he did. For out number 3, we head to the top of the 9th. Dock Spiders, they got to get 8 runs in 3 outs. Can they do it? Find out when we come back here on the Dock Spiders Radio Network.
Woodchucks number 42, Parkington.
Back here at Athletic Park, Starting off the top of the ninth inning, Dock Spiders need 8 runs to tie it up and send this one to the bottom of the ninth. Either tied or with the lead. Meanwhile, the Woodchucks, all they need is 3 outs for a win. Their first win of the second half, it would be. As both of these two teams are currently in search of a playoff berth. They've got to win out in the second half.
7 saves, 24 to third innings pitched, 25 strikeouts, 21 hits, 7 runs, 4 earned, 5 walks.
Brock Turkington on the mound for the Woodchucks, as he faces Parker Noland.
5, 6, 7 in the order for the Dock Spiders.
First pitch. Fastball misses outside from Turkington.
Taken outside again.
1-0 misses outside.
2-0 between Turkington.
2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Pardon me, strike 1.
Parker Nolan coming into this at bat with 2 base appearances. They're both walks, so he's 0 for 2.
2-1. Fouled away
Foul off the 2-1.
for strike 2.
High 80s numbers so far for Turkington. As the bullpen of the Woodchucks trying to pass the time by playing a little catch with the football. 2-2.
2-2 count from Turkington.
Fastball
Fastball misses outside. 3-2.
full count to Parker Nolan, who grounded into a 4-3 in his last at bat in the 7th.
3-2
Payoff pitch here already.
to the Vanderbilt Commodore. The pitch. Nolan, high chopping ground ball, hit out towards the first baseman, shovels it over to Turkington, who drops the ball. As Nolan will be aboard to start the top of the ninth.
Field single for Parker Nolan to start off the ninth.
Shortstop Drew Berrigan.
Over 3 hours of game
So
time.
Drew Berrigan stands in.
3 hours and 10 minutes about.
Berrigan singled back in the top of the 5th.
24 total runs. As Drew Berrigan up to the plate, and he fouls off the first pitch fastball from Turkington. Chandler Freeman went 1 full in the 8th, giving up 2 hits, 3 runs, all earned.
0-1.
Walking 2 and striking out 1.
The pitch to Berrigan.
Still in line for
Slider
the
taken for strike 2.
As the breaking ball from Turkington in there for strike 2.
0-2. None away. Turkington looking to close this one out for the Woodchucks. Dock Spiders looking to extend this one a bit longer. 0-2. Skied in the air and down for a single. Berrigan screaming towards second base. He's going to slam on the brakes as he rounds first. Nolan advances to third. And this one isn't over yet. It's runners on the corners, none away.
Back-to-back singles. Runners now on the corners with no
As Berrigan with the single. Catcher Paul Smith stands in.
first pitch, 2.
First pitch misses low.
Catcher who has been walking
No,
back-to-back
taken for
at-bats
strike
now.
1.
Third time in the last 3 innings.
Paul Smith, the Rice Owl,
Turkington
standing in.
close the door. 0-1.
0-1. Strike taken on the outside corner. 0-2.
Woodchucks on the verge of win number 21 on the season in the first round of the second half.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Smith goes down for out number 1. First strikeout of the night for Turkington. as the Woodchucks now 2 outs away from closing this one out. Jack Peterson stands in, hitting left-handed off the righty Turkington. First pitch, popped in the air. It's gonna stay in playable ground. Nope, it's gonna go foul. Right into the premium seats down between the awning of the general admission seats and the foul ball netting. They have a little gap in between there for the party deck. 0-1 to the Trinity Tiger. Fastball taken for strike 2 from Turkington. Oh, 2-1 away. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Turkington blows a fastball right on by Peterson. 4 out, number 2. Second K out of the bullpen for Turkington. As Seth Sweetcheck stands in as the last hope for the Dock Spiders here tonight. Once again, Dock Spiders fans, keep in mind, tomorrow night, the Dock Spiders will be back in Fond du Lac as they take on the Traverse City Pit Spitters. First pitch, 6:35. Swing and a miss, strike 1 as Sweetcheck goes hunting for a high fastball and comes back skunked. 0-1. Turkington kicks, deals, grounded. Slow roller hit to the second baseman Holt, who almost runs into Berrigan. Going to second, throw to first in time, and that will do it. Woodchucks take this one 16-8. Tallying 17 hits on the night. The Dock Spiders only 8 runs, but they were able to manage 10 hits after being held scoreless for a while. They did. That's going to do it for our coverage of Dock Spiders baseball here on the Dock Spiders Radio Network. How he has that much energy after that, I have no idea. That's going to do it for our coverage. Woodchucks victorious 16-8. Dock Spiders back in action against the Pit Spitters tomorrow night at Hare Baker Field. Come on out with the family and enjoy Craft Brews and Brats Night, presented by Fox River Brewing Company and Sheboygan Sausage with 99.5 WPKR at Hare Baker Field. Enjoy Sheboygan Brats for $3, and fans of legal drinking age can enjoy 16-ounce craft